Hey guys, I'm here with Emlyn. Thank you so much for being with us today. I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. Sure. So you just had your set, right? Like a couple hours ago. How did that go? What was it like?
It was so amazing. I've actually never been to a festival at all.
Wow.
So first time playing and attending. It was so fun. I had a couple of fans fly out from like Italy and like UK. They were right up front row and it was so fun and they knew every word and yeah, it was just a blast. I mean, it was hot, definitely hot, but it was so worth it.
Who is like your musical inspiration? Like who have you kind of looked up to?
Well, my whole life I've looked up to Taylor Swift. I'm a Swiftie for sure.
Oh my gosh, what's your favorite song?
I mean, like I feel like I'm supposed to say All Too Well, but
yeah,
obviously it's amazing. I feel like I could pick one off like every album, but
yeah, I know there's too many.
I don't think I can pick a favorite, but lately I've been really into Peace off of Folklore. But I'm really excited for 1989 TV.
Oh, me too.
And then also
so
Ray, who's playing.
Yes,
I think I'm maybe missing her right now, but I bought tickets to her show next month, so it's okay.
That's okay.
I love her too.
Is it like your first time in Austin?
It is not my first time in Austin. I did tour a short little headlining tour December of last year, and I hit Austin. And then I also had my heart broken in Austin.
Oh no!
By a boy.
No.
But
Austin men.
Oh my God, it's certainly been redeemed since.
Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. Sorry about that.
No, it is okay. Honestly, that just made it so much better. I'm like, what guy?
Yeah, so true. So you kind of released a single not too long ago, I guess kind of like a month-ish ago.
Yeah.
Did anything specifically inspire you with that song?
Yeah, so it's called 10-20-30 and I released it about initially it was about a friendship breakup, and I feel like that's a topic that not a lot of people talk about. It's usually breakups or maybe loss in some way. I feel like it relates to a lot of different things, but for me, that was what it was about. And I think a lot of girls in particular are like, yes, I feel that way.
Yeah.
And then coincidentally, I literally went through a breakup when the song was coming out too. So I feel like I related to it on so many different levels. And yeah, it was just about the idea of having love for somebody from afar.
Yeah, I think a lot of people can relate to that too, for sure.
Well, I think I heard you mention that this is your first festival ever, right? Wow, how does that feel?
Oh my God, it's so crazy. I mean, it's really cool to be part of a festival and get the different experience of being someone playing and stuff. I got here and I saw my name on my dressing room and I was like, what? This is insane. And so all just the small things of being a rising up and coming artist that you wouldn't realize are just so cool. You're like, wow, I can't believe this is happening.
Actually, your cover of Glimpse of Us got me through my last breakup.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That means so much to me, seriously.
I was just laying in bed and crying to it.
Wow, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, I feel for me personally, changing the pronouns just in that case helped because it was my story, and I was like, yes, this is how I relate to it too.
Yeah. No, definitely, exactly. Yeah. So, sorry, that was just a bit of an aside. So, what was the sort of process getting booked at ACL? Did they reach out to you? I don't know what the process is like. I'm just a journalist.
No, that's totally fine. So BMI was the BMI stage. They're basically a PRO, which is a performance rights organization, and a lot of musicians, every musician is signed to a specific performance rights organization where they collect royalties. I might be getting way too into it, but long story short, they're an amazing organization, and they're a fan of what I've been doing, which is so incredible. And BMI just reached out and was like, hey, do you want to play our stage at Austin City Limits? And I was like, yeah, I do. And it was amazing, yeah.
That's so cool. And so you released a song, or the last song you released was in September, right?
Yes.
So can...
yes?
No, that's so real.
Yeah.
Can we expect an album coming out soon? Or?
Yes. Okay, so I actually have a 3-chapter album, which means that I've split it into different chapters coming out several months apart. So it's a full-length album that's called That's How You Make a Villain. That's chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. And chapter 1 is coming out November 17th. Which I'm really excited about. And it's 1 or 2 songs that you guys have already heard that are already out, and then a few new ones.
So what are the vibes of this upcoming album like?
So basically, That's How You Make a Villain is the story of how I went from kind of where I started to now. And a lot of my fans and also friends ask me sort of where did you find your confidence? And it's kind of the story of the need to go through difficult things and overcome them in order to feel confident and kind of know who you are and learn who you are. So it's just the story of that. I mean, from all the way from being bullied in middle school to boys breaking my heart to just learning my own worth and who I am. It's all the arc of everything, and the chapters are themed as the first chapter is revenge, then there's empowerment, and then there's reclaiming, which I felt like was my journey for my villain era.
No, that all sounds amazing. Can definitely relate. Woman in my early 20s, just villainary is like every 3 months.
Yeah, I feel like also what's really cool is it's like it shows kind of the different dynamics of women too. In particular, like you don't have to just feel like a bad bitch and like so confident all the time. You can also feel down and feel like hopeless, but it's just like acknowledging and like owning all the different sides of emotions in order to become that confident version of yourself, you know?
Yeah. Baddies have duality.
Exactly. Girls are multi-dynamic.
Yep, exactly. So onto your outfit. You look gorgeous, by the way. I don't know, do you mind standing up and just giving the camera a bit of a turnaround? Oh my God, amazing. You look so beautiful. What was the inspiration for today's outfit?
Oh my gosh, so my stylist and I have been having a lot of fun with show outfits being jumpsuits. We just tried one time during a fitting like early on. We were like, this is the look. And I just love them because I have like full range of motion on stage and they look really cool and fun, yeah.
Oh my God, and you have friendship bracelets?
Yes, my fans just gave me these actually, like right after the show they made them. Like this one says Build a Boy, which is my next single coming out. I just totally spilled that. I think it's fine. Yeah. I mean, it'll be the single with the album, so it's coming with the album. COADQ is my first EP, which was Confessions of a Drama Queen. This is All Too Well because I covered that song. This one says What Happened to Maggie, which is the first track of my first EP. ACL Fest, and this is an inside joke because accidentally ACL misspelled my name, so my friends made it misspelled. My fans, but it was just on one little thing and I thought it was hilarious.
And where are you from? Because you said you applied to UT, so.
Yeah, I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay,
Yeah, from the South.
Place.
Yeah.
Music place, Taylor Swift.
I know.
Paramore.
Oh, yes, my girls.
On the subject of Taylor Swift, I think I heard you mention that you're a bit of a Swiftie. I feel like I have to ask, what is your opinion on the Taylor Swift-Travis Kelce dating rumors?
Oh my God, I love this question. Okay, so the only thing I don't like are the men that are getting upset about her attending the games. It's like, I'm so sorry, but you are getting so much press. NFL is making so much money from this. Like, just thank her. God bless our girl. But I'm just happy as long as she's happy. Like, you know, who knows? I'm just, listen, all I've learned in the love process of life is that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I hope she's happy because she's queen of never settling. And I love that for her.
It's not like those men were going to get those box seats anyway.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, Taylor Swift is taking them. Like, you sure you got that? You sure you got that cash?
No, real. And last question, who is your dream collab with?
Oh my gosh, I get this question a lot. I'm not sure. I feel like stylistically it'd be really cool to do something with Miley Cyrus, you know? I also like, but there's a lot of artists I'd love to open for. I just don't know what my music sounds like or like who would be cool with, but she's who comes to mind. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say just about ACL, about your performance, about Austin, about UT, anything, whatever comes to mind?
I'm so excited to be here, and to anybody, college kids at UT listening to what I'm saying right now, if you don't know who I am, you should check out my music, especially if you're a girl. You're gonna be like, I feel this, yes, bad bitch era, and I just feel like you're gonna be like, I relate. So that's my message to college kids. I just feel like that's the age group where we're like, yes, we need this. We need to be empowered right now. It is tough. And I'm just really grateful to BMI and ACL, and it's just been amazing. I'm so happy to be here.
Can we get a horns up for the camera?
Yes, what do I do?
This.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's our mascot. Great. Okay, thank you so
nice to
much.
meet you.
Yeah, likewise.